So hi, welcome to this podcast here with Jordan Arena. We're gonna ask some questions today. I'm gonna start. So what inspired you to start making music?
Ooh, getting right into it. I
Oh
love
yeah.
it. Um, I think initially it was just simply listening to music and enjoying being a consumer.
Mhm.
And then I kind of just hopped on GarageBand and wanted to figure out how to like make my own stuff.
Oh,
And so here we are. Now I apparently make music, so
Congratulations.
thank you,
such a
thank you.
story.
Yeah. So congratulations on your newest release, Rage. How do you feel the response
Thank
to
you.
it so far? Yeah, it's a banger.
I think that it's definitely a little bit different. I worked with my homie Mason on it, and it's not exactly like what I would typically make, but he just hit me up one day and had this random record that he was working on, and then we finished it like that day and just went back and forth, and then I put it out, and yeah, people really like it, which is cool. I don't ever expect people to like what I make.
Mhm.
Hmm,
I make it just for me basically, but if people like it, that's kind of a bonus.
Well, that's good to hear.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Mhm.
so is there any meaning behind that single name or the cover art for it?
The excuse me, the name for it he came up with on the spot because it just sounded like somebody was punching a hole in the wall or something.
Yeah.
So Rage was kind of suiting, and then the cover art I don't know if you guys probably have, but like Corn and like other kind of like early 2000s, later 90s bands, like punk era. That was kind of an inspiration of the look for it. And yeah, I'm really excited for more stuff similar to that, but it's coming out soon, so I don't want to speak on it too much, you know.
All right. Well,
Okay, so
I'm
you're
a
not gonna spoil anything.
No, I like to tease.
okay.
Dang.
Well, I'm a
Mhm.
very big Corn fan, so that's something I can get behind.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
You
Uh,
understand.
yeah, I'm not a corn fan, but yeah,
So
it was
Corn
very
fan by
good. I enjoyed it.
It's all
association.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. Can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for the song? From what you described, it sounded like it was just very quick, just like
Mhm.
it started and then, oh, it's finished.
Yeah, it was very spontaneous, and I didn't
Mhm.
really think about it too much, so it kind of just, I don't know, the words were just like happening, and then I just recorded some stuff, and it came out like initially it was one way and sounded a different way, but then like through the mixing process, you have like 40 different versions, so
Mhm.
that was the 41st version or something like that. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
then we kept it.
So
Solid.
you worked with someone else on this. Do you work on all your music with them, or is some of it like just yourself?
This song was the only song that I've released that I worked with somebody else.
Okay.
Usually it's just me in my room like making whatever and then going in my closet and recording. But Mason has like a sick studio setup and he just invited me over and then came out really really dope.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
So do you prefer working by yourself or with like someone else like Mason?
Mm. I think I guess it depends on like the mood I'm in.
Um,
If I feel like I can work well with somebody, I would, but sometimes I just like to be isolated, but in a good way, not like it's bad or anything, but I'm more comfortable.
all right.
That's fair.
So where was your headspace at while you're writing this song? You said like punch a wall. So
hmm
Mhm.
I guess I was maybe angry or upset at something, but nothing specifically, just more so how I was feeling.
okay.
Okay, just angry.
Yeah,
So
you
while
gotta
listen
let it out sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
exactly, yeah. So music is just therapeutic, I guess.
Yeah, as cliche as that kind of sounds, but yeah, I guess it's instead of punching a hole in the wall, you can make a angry record, and it's a little bit more of a healthy alternative.
Okay. So you just
Yeah,
really let anything, like any emotion that you're feeling, just kind of flow naturally into whatever you're writing at the time? Or
I
do you
try to.
sometimes
Yeah. hmm
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't.
Do you sometimes like channel like little emotions that you kind of have in the back of your head, just like, oh, I kind of want to write a angry song right now, so this little thing that's been bugging me all day, let me talk about that instead of whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it too.
Mhm.
But I really don't have, because I've only been doing this for like 2.5 years. So I really don't have like a set formula per se, but it's very much so like it just happens. Like I don't really know how to describe it or like formulate it, but it really is just like imagine a blank canvas and you just throw like a bunch of random paint on it and then you start like chiseling away stuff. That's kind of how I look at it.
Okay. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So while listening through the song, what band or artist influences pop out the most to you, if any? You mentioned Korn. Any
By the
more?
way, these are like really good questions.
Thank you.
Thank
Came up
you.
with them
I came
Yeah.
ourselves.
from where? Exactly.
Really, these are all original questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Original
Very
as
Yeah.
they
cool.
get.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. The question was so good, I forgot. Oh yeah, the influences.
Mhm.
Yeah. Definitely Corn. I mean Linkin Park. How could you not enjoy
Mhm.
Linkin Park if you were born in the '90s or whatever? Green Day, definitely heavily influenced. And then when I was in like fifth grade or fourth grade, my homie at the time put me on to Bowling for Soup,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, I fell in love with them. So maybe like just a bunch of random inspiration.
Okay.
Alright.
That's fair. That's fair.
So this question should be like super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe the single for new listeners in 3 words. No more and no less.
Really fucking cool.
Cheap.
Solid. Cheap. Um, so is there a certain feeling or emotion you want this song to invoke in your listeners? Is it rage or is it just kind of like whatever you want to feel?
I guess it would be up to the listener how they take it in. I mean, I could take it in one way, but also you as well could think or have a different perspective on it. So it really is, I guess, there's a lot of variables. Like it's all situational. That's how I would see it.
Okay.
Okay. That
Alright.
makes sense.
So where do you see your project in the next 5 years? And I know you said you just like to tease things. So
Mhm.
you said you work on new stuff. If you like to tease anything, typically we tell the bands to
Mhm.
spill the beans, but it sounds like you won't do that. So please
Yeah.
go ahead and tease whatever you're working on.
Well, the beans are gonna stay in the can for now,
Dang.
Okay.
but
Okay.
I mean they're front and center on your shelf. You open the pantry, they're there
Alright.
waiting.
Mhm.
So I
Alright.
mean, when the time's right, I think maybe we can do this again, and then I can explain more. But right now,
Okay.
it's still in the works.
Alright.
All right.
And 5 years for the project. Where do you see it?
5 years from now,
Oh.
that's such a. I don't even know. I don't even think about tomorrow because
That's fair.
5 year. Hopefully, still doing this. Hopefully, we're all still doing this, but just at a different rate and more evolved, and we're progressing. I think that's the best way to look at it.
Solid. I agree. So for the last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music, if that's okay with you.
Perfectly fine. We could talk about food or whatever.
Oh my god, perfect. So we're going to go straight to death row,
Boom.
actually. So if you're
Boom.
on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink? How'd you
Obnoxiously
know?
large boom.
So good.
How'd you
Uh,
know? My god.
I don't. It's just. It's happening. Just
Oh my god.
natural. Um, Pizza. It's got to be a big slice of meat lovers. Maybe. I hope you guys aren't vegan, but vegan.
Well, I am, but
Shane is.
I'm
I'm
so
not.
sorry about that. We could do vegan pizza too. I'm
No,
cool with
it's your
that.
last meal.
yeah,
It doesn't
I'm
have
not
to
eating it. I
impact
don't give a
Shane.
shit.
Exactly.
We'll do like pepperoni, nice slice coming up right out of the wood fired oven, and that's it. That's all you need.
Drink
No
with
drink?
Nope.
that? No. The pizza grease
Wow.
is gonna be your drink.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm,
I'm just
Nice.
gonna
solid.
say it's gonna be more of a savory thing,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's
Oh.
fair.
So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
you guys do your homework. Maybe like for some reason like Narnia pops up in my head.
We don't
But
get
Yo, I
Narnia
was thinking
enough.
Narnia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's
that's good.
do Narnia. You just open the little thing and you're in there.
Mm-hmm. Solid. Good choice. Good choice. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single oh my god, every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question.
Shit.
Are
Okay,
you ready?
do it.
What is your favorite color?
This is hard because it changes, but
Oh
currently
my
I
god.
would have to say like a gray or silver color.
Ooh,
All right.
that's a good
That's what I'm
color.
working with right now. Like this, like on my computer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One
Yeah,
of
yeah,
those.
yeah.
So the MacBook Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
MacBook
let's do
Silver.
that.
Solid.
So as Gloria said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
No plugging, none of that. Just if you haven't listened, I hope you start because it's gonna be interesting in the future.
All right.
Solid.
Well, thank you for sitting out with us. This has been Jordan, Arena, and We're the Good Noise podcast.